to next turn. So who knows, I may want to buy a battleship or something. I think the radiation shield doesn't prevent transports from invading, so if they do get any of those up, it shouldn't matter. But if, well, later on into the tech tree there are shields that do prevent transport, so I would need bombs at that point, but not exactly sure where it is in the tech tree. Actually, a lot of the tech tree now is going to be new to me. I've usually won the game at this point on I've played up to this point. We're about to. Right, so let's get the automated movement done. You have the victory conditions like diplomacy and economic victory a lot quicker. Right, so automated movement is done. I'm going to take a minute out to update the build list. If you're wondering if the humans have any money yet to do a trade deal, no, they don't basically, so that's a bit of a pain still. I could be earning more money than I actually am if they had some money. I've done a build list this turn, as you can see. That's the current state of things, and I've done little bits of movement all over the place. I forgot to upgrade a factory over here, so I've moved that back, upgrade it before going back there. I've realised I had a factory making an outpost there as well, so I don't need that one down there. In fact, I've sent an factory down to get that Antares ruin. And yeah, I've got this decision up here. That's the main thing now, isn't it? So if I'm going to get transports up here, which I definitely want to do, I need to take out that outpost. So I think that's what I'm going to attack this turn. Could definitely make an argument I should attack there first, because they could buy a ship next turn, and I may regret this if they were to buy a battleship or something. But yeah, let's get this cleared out first of all. Okay, let's attack. And this should be a rather easy combat, but let's take command. Get damage if I don't. Getting to see the rather cool battleship was great as well, so I gotta do my orders now. Let's get the battleship up here first of all, and the new skirmisher, which we've yet to see. And if you're wondering what state of weapons this has, that's what it has. Okay, I'm just going to bring in my really heavy hitters, I think, here. Oh shit, that's not good. Put the skirmisher accidentally into the nebula. Right, so let's get that forward. Got that at long range. Hopefully it doesn't get targeted by... I think they have one salvo of MIRVs probably. Keep the Angel Cruisers at the back, that can come forward. Right, this actually has augmented engines, which can give it a speed boost, so let's use that. That also has it, and also has those automated repair units. Yeah, they're attacking a weaker ship, the AIs, which is probably a good idea in many regards. Okay, very easy, took a while though. Okay, no damage. Right, so next turn I'll no doubt attack Sssuccess, or I could just come down here and attack that sooner. I am a bit tempted. Let's move forwards. Both of these actually. Might want to make a jump gate up here, and yeah, troop transport's a bit faster actually, but it looks of it. I think that's updated though. What's left? That's done in a couple of turns. I'll keep it there though, because it's not really ready yet. And I don't think I'm going to buy anything. Let's end a turn. So they haven't moved that yet, and it looks like they're trying to defend probably the best colony over here as well with the other half of their fleet. Ah, here we go. They have decided to move now. Right. 465. Okay, well, if it does come down here, it presents me with an opportunity, but farmers could be in a lot of trouble with that amount of bombs. I may buy a radiation shield this turn on here. We'll see. Okay. Spy Kilo recruited on Psilon. It's a threatening fleet. There. And the dragon over there. Let's do the automated movement this turn. And I'm going to take a minute out to update that. Okay, here is the increasingly long build list this turn. Still lots of stuff I want to buy in here, but not going to yet. So, what am I doing this turn? What are the key things? I've done little bits of movement all over the place. Moving transports around and factories. But this fleet now is seriously threatening farmers, and I definitely need to do something about that. This fleet is going to move back to here, and that jump gate will get done next turn, just in time for them to move out. Right, there's also the case of farmers, and what the hell do I do? I think they have too many bombs, arguably, for me to really defend against if I were to buy a radiation shield, but I think I will. I'm not sure if the missile base is going to get done in time now, though, if I were to buy this first. But we'll try it, shall we? So this is rather expensive, and an expense I don't really want to incur, but I will. And I'm just going to leave that there. Hopefully it carries over. I'm not sure if it does or not. Right. So I could have afforded a battleship actually this turn on Goi 2 again, which I may well be buying another one at some point. This planet I'm going to colonize, I think, with that colony ship. There is actually another colonizing tech coming out, which I'll
good science
quickly show you. It is there, so I probably should stop making colony ships actually. The advanced colony ship gives a number of extra buildings, which worthwhile, but it is, just take longer to get them out. Let's colonize then. I think what I might be doing with these normal gravity worlds is actually trying to get some Sacra moved to them instead of keeping the Psilon on. That's the way I could avoid having to buy gravity generators. I did actually complete a civil transport with Sacra on this turn. I'm going to try that out with one of the planets on Yarn's system. I moved it to there. It's going to take about 5 turns to get there though. So in the meantime, let's build a radiation shield and a gravity generator next on the list, which may or may not get built. Actually, I won't put that in yet. Right, so that's all of the movement done, apart from the Keithlin. I'm going to attack the Slar system and the ships there and the star bases this turn, and probably try and rush back here in time to take on the fleet which has departed the Hamis 2 planet. Could even stop en route to blow up some stuff, we'll see. But I'm leaving this then open to attack from that, so it's kind of, risky whatever I do here. Right, so a troop transfer actually is in the system. I'm not sure if that arrived this turn or last turn, or I had it with the fleet, to be honest. Let's move there and attack. They have an orbital battery here, so this is really full-on defense. But yeah, it's not crazy. Okay, I've given everything their basic orders. Plan is to take out the missile base as quickly as possible before it can fire a ton of moves and cause me a ton of damage. What's really unlucky for the Sakura is their orbital battery happens to start within a nebula, so its shields aren't going to work. So that's, really pretty gross for them. The cruiser back here has normal armaments and all their other ships that they've had for a while, so it's got torpedoes, which you'll have to dodge in a bit. I'm going to try and bring those back. Hopefully they won't be targeted by MIRVs. Let's find out though. Right, so looks like that's fired off some Psilon missiles. Luckily my skirmisher's on this side and should be able to get over there. Take those down. Yeah. Right, let's head off towards that. Hopefully it just fires on that. Right, that's not good. Those destroyers, or a destroyer's been targeted. Let's get that up there then. Bring that back. Okay. They can't come up there. Battleship's slow. You can see the movement there. So the smaller ships are all faster. Even though I've given this augmented engines, which actually improves the speed. It's, yeah, it takes a while to get into place. I'm waiting on that before I can use the speed boost though. Has that got its shields as well? I'm not sure it does, so yeah. Okay. Cruisers. Coming up here. Let's hold that one actually. Maybe not. Right. Okay. Right, pulsar missiles coming down. The skirmishers there though, so hopefully that's what gets targeted in the main. I haven't done a lot of damage this year. Okay, let's pull that back. Okay. I think I'll keep to the damage orders on these. Are they attacking anything? They have really good range, 75, but yeah, the beam weapons aren't very good at long range. Right, torpedoes coming in there. I actually need to move. Well, the skirmishers' defenses won't work against them, so let's pull that out the way. Let's put that on as well. Give it a speed boost. Okay, frigates incoming. Right. Right, those torpedoes, better get them out the way. It's down, let's take out that. Well, the idea was to take out the missile base first, but it hasn't fired any MIRVs yet, I think, which has been lucky for me. Okay. Right, so they got a cruiser there, which gotta be careful with its next volley of torpedoes. In fact, I don't want it getting near to my ships at all. When do they come back? In a bit. Right, just fired torpedoes. I can relax. Let's get those up there. Okay. Let's bring these forward. Okay, I think the outpost just went down. That shield's well, I really messed up attacking this missile base. His bloody shield's back online. Okay. Let's bring these forward as well. I think I might have to take that off for it to work. Okay, if it come off, which I'm not sure it will. Pull away because I do not want that ramming. Okay, skirmisher ship can come back over here. Right. Oh, that's giving me details, that's nice. Oh, I haven't, with the skirmisher ship, used that, which I'm not sure how useful those drones are to be honest, but I'll stick it on. Okay. Stand there now. torpedoes incoming. Okay, let's attack. That's what's left. Can't even figure it out. Frigates there. Okay, it took a little while, that one, but I don't think I got any damage. Okay, excellent. Let's have a look at the colony. They have a planetary shield, and it doesn't actually tell you what type of shield it is, which is really annoying. They got 10 Marines, which that's a bit on the iffy side. Actually, I might need 4 transports to take that. Currently, I don't have any. Well, I have 1 transport in the system. While I'm here, I might as well bomb the place though, because I can't move any of those this turn, so let's drop these. Okay, so 6 took down 40%. That fleet that could threaten me has 18. Anna North has actually leveled up, and she's arguably my best leader because she has Empire Research, so I'm definitely taking that. Confirm. She's not even using, doesn't even have missiles on her ship, which maybe I should put on at some point. Okay. Right, so I think that is it for the turn now, so let's end the turn. Hope I didn't forget anything. Right, are they coming into this question, or going to come back up here? Going to bring that fleet over. Right, mission success. I don't think they moved. 9 more, so we've now infiltrated that. There's a new leader. Ship repair per turn on the fleet. We had a similar leader to this before. I'm gonna reject for the time being. So if you have a look in the leaders, yeah, she probably isn't worthwhile taking. So I'm going to dismiss her. I wish it would tell you if it was global or ship only or what. So let's dismiss. Confirm. Okay. Getting to the point where I might move a leader or 2 on my colonies as well. Let's do the automated movement this turn. Let's check out the spies. There's a spy I wouldn't mind moving another one to spy on someone, but I'm thinking about doing it on humans and Martians, and I'm not really quite ready, perhaps. This one then, let's do revolt, start mission, and that's going to take 15 turns. That one's got 11 left. They're supposed to have a 10% extra security as well, the Illyrians, but they haven't caught me yet. Okay, I'm going to take a minute out then to update my build list and then figure out where I'm moving. This turn I've been trying to figure out what exactly is my ground combat rating. I'd actually forgotten I'd picked up the personal shield of the Nolams in a trade deal earlier on. The Sakura have that as well. So I think I'm actually pretty much equal on terms of ground combat these days after having picked that up. I believe the Sakura also have Zortium armor as well, probably. It's hard to tell, but if they do, and if it works in the way it kind of mentions in the description, then it should give a ground combat bonus. But yeah, basically I think we're equal. I definitely know they don't have the phaser rifle because one of these techs would show up in their tech list, and they're not in there. And I don't think there's anything else that would give a ground combat bonus elsewhere in here, and I've had a look at what techs he lacks of mine, the optional techs, and he there's no ground combat related ones, so I think it's literally equal. So when I can get enough transports up here, which I'm yeah, on the verge of doing so, I think 3 transports would be enough actually, because we should have no difference in our modifiers, so 12 would be 10 definitely. Right. There's something really weird's going on. I've got tiny bits of movement left, and I'll quickly show you my build list this turn. So that's the current state of it nowadays. Right, I've got Space Factory completed a jump gate over there. You know what? With that one, I should actually get it to here and upgrade those Antares ruins, shouldn't I? So let's do that. That's still lurking there, of course. Let's bring that down to that jump gate. And oh, there's actually a troop transport that I can move. So let's do so. And I think it's just my main fleet and that. Okay. Now if I were to basically try and come back down here, what I think would happen is he'd just move back onto that planet. So that doesn't really achieve anything for me. So what I'm actually going to do is come in this direction. His fleet over here, I don't believe is as strong. Can threaten all of these planets as well if I were to bring that over there. So that's what I think I'm going to do. I have one bomber in here somewhere, don't I? Yeah, I could really do getting some more of these. Especially, well, shield doesn't matter as it turned out, I think. Let's bring this bomber to here then and blow that up. Yeah, we'll see if that shield matters or not when I try and invade in a second. Let's bring that fleet to this. A couple of cruisers could do with some repairs, couldn't they? Okay, I think that's pretty much it this turn. Might as well move that onto there. He could buy a ship, make a ship, and I don't think he could attack on the same turn. Not 100% sure though, to be honest. Let's end the turn then. I think I've moved everything I needed to move. So I've got tons of little bits of movement going everywhere these days, bringing transports down in the main, moving civil transports. There's a factory waiting there for that gas giant to upgrade it. I'm going to wait till I got a colony ship on hand though. I should really be looking over here, shouldn't I, rather than being up there. So what's happened? Looks like they've split up that force, have they? Sure they had more than that. Okay. And yeah, they split that force up as well. I'd like to see what state the... something that might be a good idea is actually getting a scout through the Nolan Empire, because we know that they can use my jump gates. So if they have jump gates, in theory, I could use theirs, couldn't I? Which may or may not be of use later on. If I was going after the Darlock next, the jump gate in Moretta would be good to use, for example. So I should probably do that at some stage. Let's get the automated movement done anyway this turn. Not sure if I'm going to bother, but yeah, making a scout down here would be an idea. So, teaching methods, research.
Even without me, our scientists have made a new discovery.
The Astro University is now available. It's a system unique though, so I should probably be sticking that on the best science planets within a system. And next, well, there's phasers now opened up and extra command points. That would be definitely very good. Or I could get this next. Not sure how useful the interplanetary administration building is. I think you have to have a very completed planet or system before it is of use. That would be good though, the advanced colony ship. Let's go for the phaser first, so we're getting that. Okay. Right, and I'm going to take a minute out to update that. So it looks as if the humans' economy is recovering a bit. They are now able to do annual tribute again, 59 in fact, so that's quite a bit. So I'm going to give him a loan deal basically. Let's propose that.
It's always a pleasure doing business with you.
So I think that was around
Speak your mind, friend.
1 annual tribute per 13 credits. So I'm going to make a lot off that. And I'm also going to make even more money by doing a trade deal, which he now has the
How about it, friend?
credits to do. So that's an extra 563. Propose.
It's always a pleasure doing business.
And that's
Speak your
as
mind,
much as I can
friend.
really do. I could sell him as intact potentially if he had more annual tribute, but you can only do one deal per 20 turns, of course.
Farewell, friend.
Okay, so money's gone up. I was hoping to buy a battleship this turn, but I don't have the money anymore, but that deal's worthwhile in the long run, certainly. I've got bits of movement left this turn. Something which I've noticed as well is the fact that the Sacra have built something. Probably a starbase, I imagine, but I'm not 100% sure. So I'm going to have to take that out and return my forces over to there by the looks of it, which won't be a big issue really, because the troop transports are going to be ready next turn to take it. So let's move to there. And yeah, they've all come in. Let's move. I think with this factory I'm going to make a jump gate, which I'm not sure if I was able to make last turn or not, but yeah. Oh, hang on a second, I can't make a jump gate, can I? Because I haven't taken the system yet, so I'll just make a surveillance up here. That bomber can come back down now, and that can wait for a second. The troop transport there, let's bring that up. And what else have I got? They've come in as well. Let's also move those two there. What have they got? Destroyer. So it's just that. And my build list this turn, if you're wondering, happens to look like that. Okay, let's do this combat this turn then. And attack. Missile base. Take command. Right, let's speed that up. Stick that on. Speed that up. Get those forwards. I may take the destroyers off the sniper role, perhaps. And, oh, the battle things, droids. Yeah, I may change a blueprint, I'm not sure yet. Let's bring that back. Right. Job done. Don't think I took any damage. Don't know why sometimes MIRVs fire and sometimes they don't. Properly. Okay, so back in this situation, basically, let's drop them all as well. Ugly. Right. And movement. Let's move that troop transport to there. I think that's it for the turn. So next turn. So next turn I take Sla. Basically, definitely. Then it's a case of do I come over there or over there? It's looking like over there at the moment. Okay, mission success. So that guy was spying on the Sacra. Limited the attack again. I probably should move him now. I mean, the Sacra are looking like they're done in for. Let's do the automated movement this turn. Okay, and I'm now going to update the build list before. Well, let's take Sla now, shall we? Let's figure this out. So I think I need. Well, there's one transport over there already, isn't it? Let's move up two. Okay. Now I probably want to move my main fleet actually here, because if I don't move my main fleet, then they're going to get stuck there. So let's abort that first of all. It would use up all the movement. So I think, yeah, I'm going to come over in this direction. What's over here? Colony ship. If I can hit them at the right time, wow, may even be going after them by the looks of it. Yeah, they're a bit split up at the moment, so that's really good for me. Let's move all of the non-transports then. Okay. To there. And attack. I think 3 is going to be enough because I think we have exactly the same ground combat bonuses. So just numbers will win here now. So let's deploy. Brilliant. So we've now taken their capital. That's friggin' huge in terms of ending this war. When I actually buy a new battleship down here in the next term, probably I may use it to go after the Illyrians. I'm thinking now, because this war is coming to an end. Certainly, I need to start another one. Right, I'm going to take a minute out then to update this.